Hey everybody, this is Easy, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Now, I do have to admit, the last episode was kind of Easy's advice hour, because I did kind of go on for a giant tangent there between Donna and Bartolo.
This is where we sat, that night, the 7 of us. I've never talked about it. I didn't want to share my memories. I wanted to keep that feeling, this place, within me forever.
And
now look at it.
yeah, this really bothers me. They took Xanarkins and they
A tourist attraction.
turned into a tourist attraction.
Whose idea was that?
Who do you think? Who do you think's idea it was? Seriously, guys. And why is
You know,
it so?
you've changed so much I hardly recognize you. Remember me?
Remember me.
It's good to see you again, Isaru.
Remember me.
I'm honored that you remember me.
Now, the thing that I don't like is you have to say you remember them or you don't get
Yes.
percentage points.
I've been helping Sid with his work.
Which makes no sense, because there's a different dialogue. If you don't remember them, they just say who they are.
I guide people through Xanarkand, once the most sacred of places.
Now a tourist attraction because you
People come from
defiled
all
the
over
souls of the
Sphere
dead,
Islands
you
too.
slimy son of a bitch.
What the heck is Pop thinking?
I have to agree with Riku there. I really do. Why would you turn
This is a place
the
of
holiest
great
place
historical
in the world
importance for all of Sphere
into a tourist attraction?
I know, but still, I never wanted anyone else to stand there.
You know?
Nothing. Forget it.
The thing I wonder is,
If you say so.
if Titus was just a
I must be
dream,
getting to work now.
how is
Please,
everybody able to see him and interact with him and remember after he left? I mean, if he was just a dream and he vanished, wouldn't the dream vanish along with it? But I'm probably overthinking this way too much. But anyway, this episode does kind of bother me a little bit just because why is Xanarkand a tourist attraction? This is a giant graveyard, a giant reminder of the power of sin.
Ready?
And they turned it into a goddamn theme park.
What was the clue again?
That'd be like turning Ground Zero into a theme park.
Come on! It's key! All right, let's head out!
It's not right, it really
Yes,
isn't. It
sir.
is really disturbing why they would do something like that. It's completely blasphemous. And it is just not right. I mean, I know I spent the last couple of episodes bitching about things with the Bartolo and Yuna thing and the Bartolo and Donna thing and now this, but like, if you didn't notice, I kind of off-screen grinded a lot and made Riku a white mage. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. But yeah, I did do off-screen grind to get them up to level 18. I was going to do 20, but I decided against it because I could easily handle them and the experience just wasn't coming fast enough for it to make sense why I was keep doing that. Yeah, about 2 of those bagels if you didn't see. I wanted to give Pain one and I didn't, and I was originally intended to give Yuna 2,
Which way?
but I chose not to.
That way! Yes!
Which way? There's only one way you can go, but which way do you want to go? Now, I really think I should have mentioned that I was going to off-screen grind in the last episode, but last episode I was more or less just talking about
So what's next?
the Donna and Bartolo incident, Basis Pine Love, and all that stuff, which actually fits very well in a Final Fantasy game, because that's what this game basically is about. It's about saving the world while also being a love story. And
No problem.
what Bartolo's done for Donna their whole lives together. He's always protected her. He's watched her back, made sure nothing hurt her. And then she abandoned him. Because they thought differently.
Lady Yuna!
Really sad.
Do you remember me?
Your Pase.
You remembered me.
And I'm excited for that. I don't know why.
This is Hana, and this is Taro.
Nice
to meet you, Lady Yuna.
Do you guys even know who I
What are
am?
you doing here? There are fiends around.
Fiends? Ha! Uh-huh, that's right. We're sphere hunters. Kindergarten!
They'll let just about anybody be a sphere hunter, won't they?
You here on some kind of treasure hunt?
So Key must be a clue to finding the treasure.
Uh-huh, that's right. Shh, we paid 15 whole gil for that. Come on, let's go.
15 gil from to tell you a word when you just go in there and stab them. I like my way better.
Kindergartens, move out. See you, Lady Yuna.
15 gil for a clue?
Now, this next set of dialogue is probably the absolute dumbest thing ever stated in a Final Fantasy game. Just watch. I'm not going to say anything yet.
Come in. Do you read me? Oh, hey, I wanted to double check that clue. It's Mon, right? Nah, it's just that I heard some kids saying it was Key. Yeah, I figured it was Mon. Over and out.
The clues are Key and Mon.
What? The Gullwings?
Keymon?
Dumbass!
Monkey!
The blonde is the smart one! How the hell did you get that?
This time.
The skankily clad, whorish blonde chick is actually the bloody smart one! Where the hell does that come from? Why is she? I mean, and these fights are really easy since they're granted up, which is kind of the point of it. I don't want it to be challenging. I actually want it to be very easy so I can show you the best way to get the 100%, what you have to do to get 100%, and if I have to challenge myself too much, then there'll be problems. That's why I did the off-screen guy. I believe I do it 1 or 2 more times, not positive. Now, you don't have to, whatever answer there doesn't matter for the percentage, it's just funny what they say. You're so sickly in the eyes, or you're liars.
It's all in the wrist.
Now, these fights aren't that bad. Later on in the game, there's gonna be fights that will probably make me cry a little bit inside. Yes, I'm gonna ignore you. I don't wanna fight you, you're mean. You're a mean lady.
Next.
Next! Love how Pain kills and kills and kills some more. On this episode of Final Fantasy X-2, she kills again. All these people. If you remember 10, how hard all those monsters were and all that stuff. It's just sad and horrible.
The clue is monkey, right? Just a coincidence?
Really, Riku? It took you guys this long to figure out that the thing infesting Xanark and all the bloody monkeys are the clue. But what is the clue to? Find out now, actually, because we're heading there right now. I wouldn't give you a 9-minute episode. That would just be mean of me and a giant dick move. I believe I'll just stick with keep this recording until we finish with Xanarkand.
Welcome!
Welcome!
Well, I'll be if it isn't you now!
But oh boy, I got a redneck accent at my daughter's house, not like me, which is the funny
Don't buy
thing.
a clue from Uncle Sid, have you?
Fridina we dragek.
Huh?
Turning this place into a gift shop? Hello?
What, you got a bone to pick?
Got a bone to pick with me, young lady, I reckon.
So, what's eating?
More eating you nagging at it.
Well, I can't really say, but
I like talking in a redneck accent for some reason, even though I live in Texas and it's very stereotypical of me talking in this accent because of that.
It's like us turning the ruins of home into a theme.
Thank you! Again, Riku! The voice of reason! Twice in the same episode! It does not make sense! Now this room has a lot of bad memories.
Years ago, we cast off our beliefs here,
Yes, you know we did.
our false hope.
In one of the greatest speeches ever made by a guy.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Who's there?
You have done well to make it this
Far,
far,
Sphere
Sphere
Hunters.
Hunters. But you will not have the treasure you seek so easily.
So we fight.
If you want the treasure, you must speak the password.
The password to this puzzle is...
The clues?
Oh, I know. The password is monkey.
Yes, good. Okay, so now tell me, what is the meaning of life?
What?
To marry a high fellow! To marry a high fellow! To marry a high fellow! Why is that even an answer?
Isaru?
Hey, that sort of does sound like...
How does that sound like a Saru?
Is that your final answer?
The jig is up! Show yourself, Isaru!
Fine.
What are you doing?
My job. I bring excitement to those who've come to see this sacred place. I too once traveled with the hope of seeing this place someday. Working here somehow fulfills that wish.
I see.
I must apologize for the quiz.
No, I stayed quiet there for a minute because that actually is kind of important as to why Saru is here. That I stayed quiet for because of that reason.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Okay, thanks for coming.
And remember, the ruins
Why
of
do I sound
Xanarkand
like Phil
will
Harton
be
right
waiting.
now? Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
Ex-summoners come in all
Now, what I don't
flavors.
get is...
Apparently so.
We done here?
The sphere oscillo finder picked up a signal. There should still be a sphere nearby.
Yeah, one thing I'm wondering. It's been 2
Okay,
years.
let's try this
This is a
again.
tourist attraction. Why wouldn't Xanarkand fill the giant gaping hole by Unalesca's remains? Now this part down here where we're going to now actually makes sense why there's monsters in it. Because you notice, only Isaru was down here. The former summoner means he had combat training and knew how to fight. Tourists are never down here. Which is why there's bloody behemoths down here fighting you. This is actually a really hard area. You can level up on here for a little bit, but I just chose the Thunder Plains to level up just because of the way it is. Because Thunder Plains have a higher encounter rate than down here, and the monsters come more, so you get more experience faster. There's more monsters per battle, I should say.
There ain't nothing I can't steal.
Except the guy when he dies. Yeah, 102 experience. That's actually pretty good, but since I leveled up higher than I should be for right now, it's not that good. And these random encounters, they're not too hard. They're really not.
You think this'll be hard?
Only one way to find out.
Well, what are we waiting
Did you
for?
just ask, do you think this will be hard?
You got it. I'll steal it.
Yeah. These fights are really easy, especially if you level up like I did, so I don't even know why I'm even commentating.
Aha! Found ya!
We're not alone.
Think we need a password?
How about kick its ass?
Lines like that is why I really like Pain. Here's what I want to know. This actually makes sense, because you remember that Unileska sent the Guardian to test us. This is the exact same Guardian that they used in Final Fantasy X. This is the exact same Guardian. I freaking love that they brought him back. He's not as hard as Final Fantasy X, don't worry. He's nowhere near as hard. Curses don't think really damage you because it makes you black. No. Oh, I forgot what status curse inflicts on you, but it actually is something that's somewhat effective to use. It's actually something that curse. What does it do? Oh god, I'm drawing a complete blank here. I know it makes you can use overdrives in 10, but there's no overdrives in this game, and that boss is dead. I'll be thinking about this in the next episode. Why is it so hard to think of? Jesus. Why? Pointless because no experience. I don't know what curse does. I really don't. I have no idea.
What? It's only half a sphere.
All that for nothing.
Not for nothing. Don't say that.
Well, it can't hurt to take it with us.
That's the spirit, Riku.
I can't believe how much this place has changed.
But it's changed a lot. Pain never saw it. She doesn't know what Xanarkun used to look like before the tours, because she wasn't here at all. And that bothers me a little bit. And yeah, we sit back on the airship.
Godlings! The wing kudido!
Wow, Ipakusa.
What's awesome?
Can't understand you.
Getting reports of an awesome sphere. Looks like it's already drawn quite a crowd. The reports are from Kilika Woods.
Really? He could go to
Want
Kilika?
that sphere.
Why?
It's as good as ours. Let's scramble.
But will we be able to get the awesome sphere?
Who is the leader? I am.
Is the awesome sphere actually that awesome?
We're listening.
And what is it going to take to get it from everybody else? Find out in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X 2.